The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Television Championship.
And welcome to Night of Champions. I know it took a minute before we got into the introductions, but Damian Priest is ready to go here. We're going to open this up tonight with a television championship match. Every title is on the line. Every title must be defended except for the tag team championships. Those titles will be in a gauntlet eliminator. Our main event will be for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther defends his title against Bron Breakker and Ilja Dragunov. The Raw exclusive PLE here from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Damian Priest ready to go. He's got that tape on his back. He had himself quite the brutal match last night. Didn't come out successful. Didn't become #1 contender for the world title. But here he is from Alaska all the way to Saudi Arabia. And here he is, looking to compete, looking to regain back his television championship. Being accompanied by Paul Heyman of the Vision, Austin Theory. And Theory, who just won that championship this past Wednesday on Main Event, has been here almost all week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He's been here all week enjoying his championship, sitting poolside, working on his tan, while Damian Priest has been battling him, man. He battled last night. I'm shocked he's even really here. I'm shocked he's ready to compete. I'm shocked he even passed clearance. But he's here tonight, man, trying to fight whatever. And Austin Theory told him, look, we don't have to do this tonight. We can fight next week. And you can just save yourself the plane ticket, because what's going to happen is tonight you're going to fly all those miles here to get embarrassed. Austin Theory, I think, just wanted to keep working on his tan here in Saudi. But we're going to go into the ring for the introductions of the championship. And I'll join you again when all that is done.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest. And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Television Champion, Austin Theory.
And let's go. A rematch from Wednesday night's main event. It is a rematch for Damian Priest. Can he reclaim his WWE Television Championship? Can he reclaim that title? And look at him already striking right here. And Theory got laid out there. Loving the dig right now from Damian Priest. Last night on Saturday night's main event, he gave a hell of a fight down to the final three. Fortunately for him, he wasn't able to make it down to the final 2 and maybe even win the whole thing, but he came close, I think, and he just needed to eliminate 2 more people. But Damian Priest tonight now focused on the television championships. Look, he's like, it's a championship I can take, a title that I was holding pride in because I was the 2nd champion ever of that title. I was helping create the legacy of that championship. And now, right now, he's seen Theory and the Vision. And you know Paul Heyman's going to try to work his magic whatever way so the titles don't have to get defended for the Vision and they don't have to do it. That they have to jump through an extra hoop just to get there. I mean, look at Damian Priest. Oh, whisper in the wind, but Theory had that scouted. Theory had it scouted, but look at Damian, though. He's fighting on pure adrenaline, jet lag, a couple of Red Bulls, some coffee. He is just going through it right now. And then he'll have to be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow, too. It's just a lot. I mean, I don't think he has a matchup, though. As the King and the Queen of Tournament starts tomorrow on Monday Night Raw. He might have one. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't taken a look at the card yet. But if he does, man, it's going to be a tough one for him. It's going to be a tough night for him. It's going to be a tough night for him. From what I'm told right now, no, he is not going to be scheduled tomorrow night. So he might have a night off tomorrow. Might. Again, we don't know. We'll see how it goes. But right now, Austin Theory stops that right now. Oh, but again, Priest, I'm telling you, that's that Red Bull that's running right through him right now. That adrenaline, that jet lag right now is not even anything right now. There's not even a theory in his head right now. No pun by that one, but it is what it was. And now picking him up, Austin Theory, and that's all he is. In Theory, I think that's what a lot of people think about Austin Theory. He's just kind of there. We don't know when he's gonna really break out, and I think a lot of people expect him to break out soon. But on the tables right here, and look at Paul Heyman telling him, "Hey, take it easy. Don't go crazy yet." It's like, I want you to beat him, but don't take it. Don't risk everything just yet. And punches being thrown, and it knocks down Damian Priest. Damian Priest, man, he's not at 100% tonight, but he's still doing this. He's still trying to get back a title. A title he believes that he can make a legacy for. A title he means that he thinks he can put at the top of the mountain. And with thoughts like that, man, of course you want a champion to be like that. You want a champion that says, I can make that championship mean the world. It is not the championship that makes the man. It's the man that makes the championship. And Theory believes the other way. Believes that the championship is what makes you the best of the best. It's what proves it. It's what says it. It's what pays you more money. And now look at that big high kick there by Damian Priest. As we're opening Night of Champions up with this solo action right here for the championship. I'd like to remind you, every match tonight except for one will be for the championship. Will be for the titles on Raw. And now here he comes flying high. No. Out of the way is what Austin Theory said. Let me get out of the way there again. Of that whisper in the wind, as Priest has missed it twice already in this matchup, but Priest still finding ways to compete here, still finding ways to stand up and go in kicks and strikes like this. Damian Priest, whoppa, baby. Knocks down Theory, but Theory back up top again, and Theory now throws him over there to the when did that get exposed? When did Paul Heyman get up there to expose it? What the hell, man? What the hell? And now Theory going under the ring. What's he gonna pull out of here? Remember, no disqualifications in this matchup. It's all legal in this one. All legal. We saw them already in a normal matchup, so this would turn into a no disqualification matchup. And Theory picking up Priest. No, Priest countered it into a DDT. A DDT. Damian Priest. Damian Priest right now ready to lift Austin Theory up. Theory being lifted. No. No. Theory not going to allow any of that to happen to him. And now picking up Damian Priest and levels him right there. He just leveled him. And did he just level him enough where the title's coming back to him? Now kick out by Damian. And that takes a lot of Damian, who's already been taken out a lot last night and this whole week, man. Damian Priest has been going at it hard. And here it is. Oh, come on, Theory. Theory got the knee. The Theory Project connect. Oh, kick out. It says the Theory in general right there, but it's a 2 count. And how much does he have in him? How much does he have in him to still keep going? I don't know what's going to drop first. The body of Damian or the spirit. But one of them will have to break first. And right now, I hate to say it, but I think it's going to be Damian's body. Just again, he's been taking so much of a beating. So much has been going through him, man. so much. And to those of you joining us here on Night of Champions, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you joined us last night, if you've been joining us all week, thank you again. Appreciation to you guys for spending your time here with us. I know you could be doing anything else in the world, but you decided to spend your time here with us, so thank you very much. Austin Theory delivering strikes. Theory, oh, he's going for that drop kick. Likes to do his rolling Theory drop kick, his rolling Theory kicks. This man, oh, he's sizing him up. He's sizing him up. Are we looking? No way. Not a curb stomp. Curb stomp! Curb stomp by Theory. And wow, Austin Theory delivers. Austin Theory is still your television champion. A little bit of the highlights here for you guys. I don't want to take anything away from Theory's win, because you never want to take anything away from anybody's wins. But what condition was Damian Priest really in? I mean, barely enough maybe to make it here. Man's been fighting all week. He just came from a fight from Alaska after a brutal matchup last night at Saturday night's main event. Yeah, Paul. No, what Paul Heyman's telling me that, well, then Damian Priest shouldn't have taken on this challenge if it was going to be too much for his body. Wow. Just again, the spirit of Damian Priest is always out there. He's always trying to do his best, trying to get to the top, trying to get championships, and trying to speak what he is. He's a fighter. But tonight, Theory, well rested, took care of business, and unfortunately for our friend Damian Priest, he is down and out.
The following contest is a submission match and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Up next is going to be the Women's United States Championship, and it will be on the line. Here comes the challenger, Stephanie Vaquer, and then we will get her going up against Giulia. The rivalry that will never end. It will never stop. These two are literally always going to be linked to each other here in WWE. Both arriving around the same time, both being in NXT at the same time. Stephanie, though, has been able to capture a little more success than Giulia, and Stephanie Knight says, look, I want your United States Championship. And Giulia's like, why must you take what you don't need? You don't need my title. Why? And Stephanie's like, I just want to take it away from you. I just want to see you cry, squirm. I want to see you lose. And let's see if Giulia will not be able to defend her title tonight against Stephanie Vaquer. And Giulia making her way to the ring. And these two ladies just teamed up recently, but there is definitely hatred between both of them, Kiana James and Giulia. But Kiana told Giulia, look, I'm going to have your back tonight, but when you win because of me, you and I are going to face off for that Women's United States Championship. So just be ready for that. And Giulia said, okay, let's see what happens then. We'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. And this should be a great matchup. Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer, two great wrestlers in that ring. We know they're going to show out. I'm going to leave you now, right now, and be right back after the introductions and all the championship pageantry. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Introducing the challenger from San Fernando, Chile, Vaquer. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Giulia.
I'm ready. Let's get it. Here we go. Stephanie, Giulia, toe to toe with each other, step by step. This is where they're at now. A journey that almost started similar and is crossed off into different bridges for both women. But here they are again, meeting our United Champions. Stephanie Vaquer winning a #1 contendership matchup and getting a chance at Giulia's title. Now, will she be taking that championship away from Giulia? Will she be taking that title with her? Will she finally crown herself as a U.S. champion? She's crowned herself as a women's champion, NXT North American champion, NXT women's champion, and now looking to add the United States championship to that crown. And now Giulia with Stephanie Vaquer right here. And back again, both women. Look at that. This is just Stephanie telling Giulia, I want to have what you have right now, and I just want to show you that I could take air and I could always own you, that I'm always going to be better than you. I'm always going to be that top star over you. And Giulia wants to prove those things wrong. Wants to prove those sayings, those feelings to be wrong, that it's not true. That Giulia can hold her own here. That she's not going to be the runt of the two right here. And Giulia stomping on the legs of on the feet. Giulia stomping on the hands, of Stephanie Vaquer. I'm just so excited from what this match can be here at Night of Champions. Lift her up, and a bulldog right there. Nice little bulldog. And we counted James on the outside. You always got to be wary about what can happen. And now Giulia back to the arms there. Giulia's got, I think, a game plan. I think the game plan is work on the arms, work on the hands of Stephanie Vaquer. That way she can't grab and she can't do anything. You take away her arms, what's she going to do about it? But look at this. Look at Vaquer rolling into a DDT. That's what makes her offense so unorthodox. Just finding ways to get through it here. Finds ways to get through it. Stephanie Vaquer now has Giulia down here. Remember, the Women's United States Championship is on the line. We are at an every championship defended not kind of night tonight. And still, look at the punches being thrown back and forth. And still to be left here at Night of Champions. We will see the United States Championship on the line when Carmelo Hayes defends it against Ethan Page. The Women's Tag Team Championships will also be on the line. Nia Jax and Lash Legend take on Chelsea and Piper of the Secret Purvis. The #1 contendership, the championship eliminator. It will be Bronson Reed and Logan Paul against Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. And in the main event spotlight, Gunther will defend his world title against Dragunov and Bron Breakker. That's going to be a hell of a night left still to go. We saw Austin Theory defend his title against a down, not at 100% Damian Priest. And Giulia right now is going and get yourself that move right there, Giulia. Get yourself that one. Get yourself this W here tonight. Get your win here that you deserve so badly. You know you want it. You're searching it to be true. And Giulia with the submission of Stephanie, but look at Stephanie quickly rolling back and now elbows to the face of Giulia. The U.S. champion right now. Got hit with a little bit, got hit with a little bit of the elbows, and Stephanie waited for her to get up so she can give her some beatdown. But look at Giulia, says, I'm going to fight back, and I'm going to do everything I can to keep beating you down, to keep getting the best of you, because I cannot lose this matchup. I cannot lose this one bit. And yeah, that's right. Give it to her. That's right. Whew. Oh, man. It's not just the desert that's hot, man. Jesus. And there's a back breaker right there by Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer, la primera, is going to work out. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Come on. We got to flip it around. Yes, there it is. Oh, come on. Robbing us that great move right there. And now, Giulia flips it around. Wow. What a great DDT by Giulia there. And Giulia, I think she wants to put that one down. I think she's saying that's enough to beat Stephanie. I don't think it is, because look at her. Kiana throwing a chair into the mix. Now Giulia picking up Vaquer. What a brain buster there. The beautiful madness is just doing just that. The control chaos she brings to the table. Wow, big boot missed. Vaquer dodging that one. Stephanie Vaquer now. It's got the better of Giulia here. Rolled her down. And oh, yes, yes, yes. Shucky, ducky, quack, quack. Shucky, ducky, quack, quack. That is one of the best moves in all of sports entertainment today. As Vaquer getting the better right now of Giulia now. And this is where Giulia doesn't want Stephanie to start warming it up and getting it together, because this could be the match. And oh, it's spinal tap. I think we might be looking at Stephanie Vaquer is just on a roll. And right now, Giulia is going to get... Is she going to submit to this? Is she going to quit to this? No, she's... Again, that's the second time she tries it. Nothing really comes of it again. I think she wants to make Giulia tap. I think she wants to make her quit. I think she wants to truly show her that I'm better than you. Again, I've been better at you, and we're on the same trajectory here, but I'm better than you. And Stephanie getting the back of her, but now countered here. Giulia turns her around. Giulia again! As Giulia got a good chunk of it, but now look at Vaquer stepping outside to recuperate herself. And oh, Vaquer flying off the springboard. Flying off the springboard. And Stephanie Vaquer is not done just yet. Oh my God, but look at Giulia. Says, I know you pretty damn well. And puts the knees up. What a display by both these women tonight. As this is a battle for the Women's U.S. Championship. And a defeat there by Vaquer. And now working on something. She's trying to figure out how she's going to apply more offense here. And trying to pull the arm off right now of Giulia while Giulia's down. Not letting her just stay down. She's got to do anything she can. Get creative with it. And now pulling her. And what is she? You just blew her a kiss. And oh, Giulia says, you took too much time there. You took too much time, and I'm going to make you pay for it. And now, oh, tossing her outside the ring. Giulia tossed Stephanie out the ring. I don't know if that was the intended plan. But Giulia's like, oh, I'll fly to the outside. I don't care. Giulia's like, I'll fly. This is my title that's on the line. I'm willing to risk everything I've got. And flying to the outside. But Stephanie moved a little back, but she's still a little warpy. And now Giulia said, all right, well, here's a punch to you. Still not fully there. Now picking her up, a crossface on the outside. A crossface on the outside, but it doesn't matter if she taps on the outside. It's not going to count. You need to get her on the inside, Giulia. And now Giulia picking up Stephanie here. A brainbuster here could be damage. And for Giulia, she gets a win by countout. And she gets to keep her title. That's what I would do if I was her. I would win by countout and be done with Stephanie. But I understand that Giulia wants to win this match in the ring. Wants to win it fair and square. So she can prove to Stephanie, you might have gotten that world title, but you're still at the same level as I am when I can compete with you. It just means I've been being held back. But I mean, she got the Women's United States Championship, and she's having quite the run with it as well. So I don't think you can sell it short. Oh, Stephanie might have overshot that one. And Giulia is like, good thing you did, because shit, now I get to take over this matchup. Now I get to take control of this one here. And now Stephanie went for a dropkick, nothing there. Giulia steps right into the toast of it. And Giulia, again, why not another brain buster? Yes, the third one tonight. And Giulia is not done. The beautiful madness says, I don't think we're done here. I don't think I can call this match yet. A crossface, though. The crossface is on. Look at the way she stretches it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look the way she's got her. Avoid those shoulders from going down and getting pinned. Avoid that because she's got a submission. But Vaquer finding strength in her, using her elbow to get her out of this situation. And Giulia. Giulia seeing that Stephanie's down. What is she thinking here? Giulia is calling it right here. Giulia, whoa, she went running at it, and Vaquer sprung the trap, and she got her. Stephanie, leg sweep, and punches just to say, let me get those extra punches off you right now. And what is Stephanie Vaquer doing? What is La Primera about to do? Oh, those knees. Oh, I thought she was going to hit the knees, and Giulia also has her well scouted, set up the trap for her. These two women know each other so well. They set each other up in traps all the time, and look at Giulia. This match is for the Women's United States Championship, and it looks like it is, with both women just going all off on each other here. What a battle they are having right now for the Women's United States Championship. And boots right now, the boots. Giulia getting boots to her face. You don't want to get boots to your face, man. They don't feel well. They don't feel good. They're not soft. They're not cushiony. They make you cry. They make you want to break down and just be like, damn, what did I do? And Vaquer flying again, but I think Kiana might have played a role in that one and might have made it a little slippery, might have done something. But a code breaker by Vaquer, but it doesn't matter because Giulia is driving on pure adrenaline right now. And I think if Vaquer can put this one, La Primera will be the United States champion. La Primera says, let me finish this one off again. And she's got the pressure applied. She's applying the pressure to Giulia, and Giulia might tap out, might suffocate from the pressure of it. She's trying to squeeze her head, but Giulia still, I guess maybe she lost the hold of it, maybe they lost the grip of it. But now Vaquer picking up Giulia, and Kiana on the other side trying to see what she can do to help Giulia out and make sure the title stays there, and that way she gets a title match on Raw, or maybe even at Clash of Italy. And the shots right now. Vaquer win with an elbow, nothing there. And now Giulia flipping it around here. Giulia flips it over, T-bone suplex over you. Both women are down right now, feeling the pressure, feeling the pain. This match has been great. Great matchup for the Women's United States Championship. Great matchup. Great call here. Glad we're seeing Vaquer and Giulia one more time at it again. And I don't think any of us doubted that these two would have a classic. Now, where is Giulia going? Giulia calling up Vaquer, looking to end this matchup, and now countered by Vaquer. She knows her so well, but so does Giulia. Both women know each other so well. You're going to have to finish this off with a move no one expects. And Giulia sees it down Vaquer. And high risk time, body splash by Giulia. A move like that could be the closer. It could be what finishes the night off, but Vaquer said, I don't know what you were thinking, but you really should have ended this matchup. And now Vaquer, La Primera, done it, double knees to the gut. And welcome to Dante's Inferno. Welcome to La Primera's land. She just ended you there. Oh man, no, she's not. She really wants to make Giulia tap. And the way she's got those thighs deployed, I mean, a lot of us would kill for it, but I don't think the way this is being worked, it's not in a great position to be in. And there's Giulia tapping out. And Vaquer got what she wanted to make Giulia understand she's in a better spot. La Primera with her Primera United States Championship reign. She's busted open, but she doesn't give a damn. She's taking that title from Giulia, and yet again goes to show that she can take anything she wants from Giulia. As we are back, ready to go a Night of Champions. What a night so far. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get more crazier and more wild. So I'll see you as soon as the introductions are done. This is a championship match for the United States title. And all ego Ethan Page on this grand stage here in front of the Saudi Arabia capital here. Here we are, the crowd here watching all ego, a man obsessed with his looks, obsessed with his style, says he is the best professional wrestler, period. And that's the best kept secret right now. But that secret will soon be unleashed tonight here as he wins the United States Championship and brings back some sort of resemblance of legacy to the U.S. Championship. Even though I don't think that's a problem, because I think Carmelo's been doing a great job as our United States champion. Him is here. Melo, don't miss. Look at how that United States Championship looks on him. That is his title right there. Carmelo gonna defend this championship against Ethan Page up next. Spoke to Carmelo before the night. I told him, any nerves, any doubts right now, anything shaking you down? Carmelo, being the man that he is, said no. He's like, this is just another Sunday, just another PLE, just another moment in his championship reign. This is just the norm. He knows challenges will keep coming after him, and he's going to keep knocking them down one by one by one by one, and Carmelo will have one of the greatest United States Championship reigns according to him. Now, to the ring for our presentation.
Introducing the challenger from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, all ego, Ethan Page. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
So excited for this matchup. Two young stars in WWE. Ethan Page, a former NXT champion, NXT North American champion, a man who has had a lot of success in his young career here in WWE. And that doesn't take away from the success he had in Impact Wrestling, the success he did in AEW. The man has been all around the world, and now here at the grandest stage of them all. This is WWE. This is the Fed. This is it right here. And we're going to see if Ethan Page can bring that success here. But he's about to go in that ring against another man who knows great success in NXT, a North American champion as well, former NXT champion, a man who has had it all and has come up to the main roster, and there's been some questionable moments for him. Can he really hang? Is he too small? Is he not that guy? Was he just someone that overexceeded it? Was he a big fish in a small pond of NXT? Because that's what some people say. But as this big fish come into a big enough ocean, and now this little now he's a little fish. I don't think so. I think Melo can take it, and I think him as a champion, him opening issue challenges, ready to defend his title whenever he can, whenever it's allowed. He says, put me on that card, get me on that card, get me on that PLE. I want to defend my championship. I can tell you right now, pinfall right here, as this is a false count anywhere matchup. As Carmelo told Ethan, look, I don't want no excuses to when I beat you, because I know your type. Ethan, Your type is the one to make up an excuse when I beat you fair and square. I don't know how you'll do it, so I'm gonna give you a chance. If a pinfall can occur anywhere, a submission can occur anywhere, anything is up for grabs, man. And Ethan Page kicking Melo while he's down with these light kicks. That's disrespectful, man. You cannot treat Carmelo like that. Carmelo will make you pay for those mistakes there. Ethan, you better be careful with that, because you should not be doing kicks like that. Not one damn bit. Not one damn bit. You should treat him better than that, because this man will beat the crap out of you if he needs to. Come on, man. Come on, Ethan. Get it together. And Carmelo dropping punches, dropping hits. Here comes Melo with big shots there. And look at the crowd coming right behind him and wanting to see Melo succeed. Melo has been that champion for almost a year. A year's time. A lot of people thought he was going to lose that title to Trick Williams. Put that title on the line at WrestleMania against Trick Williams. Got the win. And no funny business. Melo just proved that he was him, that he is the man, he is that diabolical genius. He is looking to be one of the greatest U.S. champions of all time. And every time we ask Melo, why do you want to be one of the greatest United States champions? Because look, this title, it's got legacy, man. It's got heart. It's got gold. We're watching it. I remember all the men that used to hold this championship. John Cena held it, put a little spinner on it. That title was huge. Then he held it again a couple years later. Well, maybe a decade later or so. But then he had his open challenges. We've seen great men hold this championship. And I see that this title should lead you to that next great success. And that's what I'm going to do. Because this title is just a preview of the great things that I'm going to do in my future when I become a world champion, a WWE champion, ECW champion, or WCW champion. Like, I'm born for this type of moment. While Ethan Page believes that Melo has been an okay champion. If you can give him a rate out of 10, he would say a 3. That's okay. It's not great. And wait, pinfall right here by Hayes. Pinfall by Hayes. Kick out though. But Ethan does believe he's a 3 out of 10 champion. Says, look, there's nothing special about your legacy right now. Yeah, you defended your match, your title, all this and that. But what's special about you, Melo? And Melo trying to get the pinfall after hitting a code breaker. After hitting that code breaker on the outside, but Ethan Page kicking out. And Melo's a little shocked about that. But you got to wonder, Melo, maybe Ethan Page is the real deal. As Ethan Page says he wants to bring back legitimacy to the U.S. title, which I, again, don't agree with those comments of Ethan Page. But it's what Ethan Page believes. And Ethan Page says, look, there's supposed to be class to that U.S. championship. It belonged to Harley Race once at one point. It was a workhorse championship more than the Intercontinental title. It's a semblance of what the U.S. is, and that's me. And I was like, aren't you Canadian? He's like, yes, I'm Canadian, but that's what the U.S. wants. They want to be Canadian. And I'm going to set the right example for Americans as the champion. I'm going to set an example that a Canadian is their savior. A Canadian is the guy who's going to save them. And possibly just that. But not this kind of all-ego Canadian. That's all I'm going to throw out there from All Ego. And All Ego using the chair onto Carmelo. And Carmelo, man, I know he's definitely had his challenges before. He's had his moments when he's down, but he always finds a way. And I'm hoping tonight he finds just that. And Melo trying to get a kick to the midsection, but Ethan Page says code breakers delivered back to you. Both men have that in their repertoire, and they hit both of it. And now there is a chair being swung. And Carmelo's like, hit me harder. He's like, come on, hit me with it much harder, because you ain't going to put me down. You ain't going to bury me like that. And Melo fighting him tonight, man. Loving the fight I'm seeing from Carmelo here. I've seen it so many times as I've commentated on his matches for the U.S. Championship, and I didn't expect anything different. But tonight, he really wants to shut up Ethan Page and put him in a iron, what's that thing that they put when they shut your jaw closed? That's what he wants to put him into. He wants to shut the mouth of Ethan Page forever. And wait, yes, he has their shoulder block from the top rope. Ethan trying to get the win on the outside. Remember, the pinfalls get you the championship on the outside. Referee's out there trying to make that count, or if he sees a tap out, to count that tap out. And Ethan Page. This match hasn't even taken place in the ring as much. This has been a fight that's been all outside. All outside. The fight is going on outside. And Melo toss to that pole, ring pole. They are truly taking false count anywhere to that name. They said forget the ring. And a super kick that knocks down. Ethan Page. And Ethan Page's leg worked on. And now Melo going back for the legs. But Ethan Page quick to stop that momentum. And now Ethan trying to grab onto Melo. And now there's a big kick right there. And the punches. And this fight going on outside. Ethan Page got countered by Melo. And Carmelo. Oh, I think he was thinking Codebreaker. Ethan Page thinking Twist of Hate. Oh, Ethan Page. That was a move out of desperation. And I think he might be trying to do a pin. I'm not sure. They're both down right now. Both men are out. And here comes a pinfall from Ethan Page. Oh, we're about to get the new U.S. champion. No, kick out. I thought that was it. I think Ethan was like, he's down. He's out. I should go pinfall. And now tossing Melo across. And right from the U.S. Championship, right in front of you. The prize that you want. Carmelo, though, says, how about a DDT? Ethan's like, how about no? And shots to the midsection. Ethan Page. Ethan throwing him face first. Chair shots? No chair shots. As now Carmelo rolls away. And Carmelo with a huge clothesline from the top. And Melo don't miss, baby. And Melo's going to go for that one. Melo with the crossbody. Crossbody from way up top to the bottom of the ring. Oh, the bottom of the floor. Pretty much all the way to the floor. As he's unloading with those chair shots onto Ethan Page. And right now, the crowd wondering, is Melo about to shoot his shot? Melo got him. Melo. Count it. 1, 2, 3. And just like that. Just like a... Fuck it, I'm going with just like a Kobe shot. It's pure, smooth magic. Mwah. And Carmelo is still your United States champion. Impressive win. Hard-fought match. Carmelo gets the W. And the reign continues.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
And this next matchup is for the Women's Championship. Chelsea Green filling in for Piper Niven after Piper suffered a loss. Chelsea, like, I really want to bring those titles home, so I'm going to take this right now, okay? Me and Alba Fire, we're going to take it. And she is the self-proclaimed Divas Champion, Chelsea Green, which the title is not on the line tonight. Chelsea's a little upset about that. But she also said she wasn't going to do double duty tonight. Like, you are insane if you thought she was going to do double duty and defend her Divas Championship.
Pledge your allegiance.
I'm being told now that this was all a ruse. Chelsea Green said, I'm going to actually team up with Piper. Piper is actually going to be the one that comes out tonight. So everybody got played and everybody got fooled. And I think Nia and Lash were expecting it to be Alba and Chelsea. But look at Chelsea Green. Mind games being played by Chelsea Green. As Piper Niven and Chelsea Green will compete against Nia and Lash. And that's definitely the smart move, I guess, to put in Piper. I think you should have kept Alba and Piper, but I guess this is what Chelsea wanted to do, and that's the move we're going to go with. And one half of the women's tag team champions, Nia Jax, making her way to the ring. And I'm going to give Nia and Lash some credit. They're out there defending their championships on NXT. They're out there on main event. They're out everywhere that has a women's team that wants to prove that they're better than them. And they're out there defending those championships. So I give them credit for that. I give them full props for that, full respect to them for that. And let's see how it goes tonight for them. Like I said earlier, full respect to Lash and Nia, especially to Lash, who was in her rookie year of the main roster here, but she's done things in NXT. But she's here on the main roster on SmackDown, showing what she can do, her potential, and teaming up with Nia Jax was the perfect move for her. Perfect move. Can learn how to be dominant, can learn how to say screw you to everybody. Stop caring what other people think. And look at what that has brought her. It's brought her a championship. And we'll see how this match goes as we get ready for the introductions here.
Introducing the challengers, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, the Secret Harvest, and Chelsea Green. And their opponents, the team of Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
All right, we're ready for this matchup. Ready for this tag team match. Ready to see who gets the better of who tonight. You know, Chelsea leading her girls, leading her squad, hoping that they are able to take a note from the proclaimed Divas champion, that they can see the success that she has, emulate it, and become better. We still have the Women's World Championship matchup coming up. We got Liv Morgan versus Maxxine Dupri, Liv the champion. Then we have a championship eliminator when Bronson Reed and Logan Paul, the tag team champions, take on Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. And in the main event, Gunther takes on Ilja, Dragunov, and Bron Breakker for the World Heavyweight Championship. As what a night it has been already here in Night of Champions. We've seen moves, man. We've seen a new U.S. champion with Stephanie Vaquer. Austin Theory defending his championship for the first time against Damian Priest. Carmelo, just as you just saw, retain his championship. And right now, another team hoping to retain their titles, and I think they know that they are more dominant. They know that they've got the power game on their side. And they know if we could take out Piper and we're just left with Chelsea, this match is going to be easy for us to win. But the one thing about Chelsea is she is conniving. And I mean that in the greatest way possible. She is always plotting, always thinking of schemes, always thinking of some way to get the W. And Piper and Alba trust in that. And Piper and Alba, that's why Alba's not in this matchup right now. Because she would have been in this matchup with Piper, but Chelsea told her, look, I love you girls, but we have to make a ruse. We have to not let them know who they're going to get. And I don't think, as much as I don't want to be disrespectful to it, I don't think it made much of a difference to Lash and Nia. They're both just forces of nature, and they both are figuring out ways to just decimate any competition that comes into the ring with them. And now Chelsea stepping back into it, and Lash trying to, oh, but look at Chelsea smoothly rolling it up right there. And Chelsea Green always just so careful with it, just smart about her movements in the ring, which is what makes her so good in there. Doesn't always win every matchup, but she finds ways sometimes to shock the world and get the win. So why wouldn't it shock the world that she becomes a tag team champion here tonight with Piper and Niven? Why wouldn't it? Shots to the midsection. Now it's Lash and Piper in the ring here. And now Lash drop down. As a pinfall already trying to get the win this early. Could be a mistake right now. I feel like you should be, yeah, that's what you should be doing right there, Piper. Going after and just laying down whatever you can to take down Lash. And then for Chelsea and Piper, I think the move right now is just focus on one of them and bury them and just destroy them. Have them not even know what's coming their way. And then that right there, from that you build up, and from that you are able to take out your opponents like that. That's just my game plan if I was in this matchup, right? But I'm not, so I don't know what the game plan is for Chelsea, for Piper, but it's gonna have to be to just keep one at one time. But look at Lash walking over to Nia, and yeah, you could probably throw it up in the wind and say, let's go with this game plan. Let's just see what happens in the matchup and adapt as we go through it. But against Nia and Lash, you best bring everything you've got in this kind of tag team matchup. I think in a multi-woman tag team matchup, I think maybe that's where you can get them, like a fatal four-way or triple threat tag team matchup. I think that's where you can get them. But in a match like this, you're seeing more of Nia, you're seeing more of Lash, and they are inflicting pain onto you. They are dominating you. They are destroying you. And Chelsea getting tackled down just with that clothesline by Nia. And look at Nia already trying to go for the pin, but there it is. The referee took a while to get down, but it was a 1 count, or maybe not even a 1 count there. And now Chelsea trying to take down Nia. Chelsea, I don't know if that's the right move here. I don't know if that's the right move you should be doing. As you try to take down Nia, she took her down there. Okay, there we go. There's some movement now. And now we're seeing possibilities. The possibilities of taking her out. Possibilities right there. Now Piper on the other side. Right now, Piper picking up Nia. That's a big one. Big time power bomb. What a power bomb from Piper to Nia. That's always going to hurt more because Nia's not used to being picked up like that and dropped. Maybe. I don't know. Lash telling Nia, that's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. And for Nia and Lash, the move is very simple. The move is very simple. Take down Piper. Piper is the heavy hitter. Piper is the muscle of her team. You take her out. You leave it to Chelsea. Chelsea now has to find a way to outsmart you guys. And it's going to have to be really clever. But look at Piper with her own black hole slam right there. Piper Niven. Again, she has a moment to break out. This is a breakout matchup for her. She can break out here. I think her and Chelsea could win the titles. But again, it's going to take a lot as there is a backbreaker there to Piper. And Lash and Nia know who they need to hurt first. They know who they need to take out of the equation first. And Nia, there's Lash running right into her. It's an uppercut that just comes out of nowhere and knocks you out. Silly. But now Piper making the count. And I think Piper is putting her in that corner because she wants to tell Nia, look what I'm going to do to her. Piper stomping into Lash, but Lash able to find a way around it. And Lash, oh no. Lash slam, no. Piper counters, and Piper trying to throw the full weight of it all. Piper was trying to just attack her with that Piper. Wait, Piper. There, oh, she tried it again, and Lash 2 times in a row, able to dodge that maneuver. able to dodge that full body splash onto them. And now it's Nia and Lash, and look at how she picks her up and drops onto Piper. And Nia gets kicked in the face there by Piper. I guess an instinct right there to save herself, as she's trying everything she can right now to keep herself in this and save herself. But there, get this choke here by Nia. Nia choking out Piper, and now picks her up in a backbreaker. And again, choking her, just tossing her like nothing right now. Like when you play around with that pillow and you just say, "Frig it, let me throw it around," like that. That's what it was. And now Piper picking up Nia. Again, the strength that it takes there. The energy that it takes away from you. Even Piper's like, "I gotta tag you in, Chelsea." As Chelsea thought she had the better of Nia. It didn't look that way there. It's Nia was trying to run her over. Chelsea was able to find her way. And look at these shots here. Look at these shots from Nia. Nia trying to get a big slap there, and nothing happened there. And now it's a turnaround here by Chelsea Green, and back to Piper. But in what shape is Piper? Oh my God, look at this. Piper saying we gotta, it's a two-person body slam right there. That was interesting. That was an interesting kind of maneuver. Two people body slamming Nia Jax right there. Nia taking on Piper, and Nia telling her, "This is it. Your partner's going to get hurt. Your partner's going to be out of this, and your partner won't be able to do anything. And it's going to be all up to you." And it's really going to come up to that. I think we're going to run into a point right now where it's going to come out to Piper. And a sit down like that. Look at Chelsea doing whatever she can to break it, and she broke it up right there. Don't know if Piper would have kicked out or not, but we'll never know, because Chelsea was able to be there to break up that pin and keeping her team alive in it. And what a tag team matchup this has been. As Nia, look at that. Nia wants to do some damage to Piper, and Piper flips it around. And Piper's telling, "Oh, Lash, watch this." Piper coming at her, but Nia, you might have taken too long there. As Nia might have just been baiting you right there. Now Nia putting you in her corner with Lash, and the tag into Lash Legend. And here comes this squad again. They did this to her earlier, and it comes again, and a great effect right there. As this is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. A big smack. Flip it around here. Now Piper switches it. Piper trying to take down Lash, and she comes up from behind. Piper flipping it around. Piper really trying to play with her, and black hole slam by Piper Niven. Piper for a pin. Piper, oh, but a kick out by Lash, and Piper seems shocked by it. I mean, Lash has been resting a little bit, but now a Northern Light suplex, but not going to bridge it out for the pin. Just a Northern Light suplex right there by Piper. Piper telling Chelsea, "I need you to take care of this now." And here it comes. Let's see what Chelsea can do to a down Lash Legend, a big knee. And Chelsea dodging it. Chelsea trying to attack Lash, but Lash got her. Lash got her with the Lash Slam. Lash Legend. Oh, I think she might be thinking the Lash attack. Lash attack. Chelsea, thank you for coming, Chelsea. And Lash attack. But look at Piper. That's energy that you're forcing Piper to use now after she's been recovering. And look at this. Lash says, "I will use the ropes." But Chelsea says, no. I got saved by my partner. Now Chelsea Green slipping away like a slippery fox. The crowd here chanting tag team wrestling. Anything I see hear that tonight here in Saudi Arabia. But let's go tag team wrestling. We still have another tag team matchup in a little bit. We'll see CM Punk and Cody Rhodes in a championship eliminator take on the tag champions Logan Paul and Bronson Reed. As right now, that was the Rough Rider there by Chelsea Green. But now you're in the ring with Nia. And Nia looks like she's well rested and ready to cause some harm to you and ready to break your face. But look at Chelsea doing whatever she can. And Nia trying to come after her. And no, it didn't work out for her. Nia tripping a little bit back now. Chelsea dodging it. They're both dodging each other's attacks. And now Chelsea taking out the legs of Nia Jax. As now Chelsea's like, "I need to make the tag in, Piper. I'm sorry." And Piper right now, who knows at what percentage she's in, but she feels like she can do it. And now, running into Nia like that, yeah, will definitely destroy anything you had of a rest. As she's down on the ground right now. She's down, trying to figure out how to get back into this one. But there is Lash trying to pick up Piper, but Piper still finding a way out, still trying to get out of this one, still trying to do whatever she can to keep her team alive. Look at the power slam there by Piper. Piper thinking that could be the pin, but here comes Nia Jax to break it up. What a tag team match. This could have been over multiple times, but the teams saving each other, keeping themselves alive in this one. What a tag team matchup right now we are watching in front of us right now. Chelsea and Piper against Lash and Nia for the tag team championships. And now Piper comes back. But look at Nia picking herself up real quick. And that's what Nia and Lash are doing. They're making those quick tags to give each other a moment. But there's Piper finding a way out of it. I don't know how many more lives Piper has. But she's going to need Chelsea to step up in this one and come in big. And now the tag into Chelsea. Chelsea, this is where you put Nia out by some sort of miracle. I don't care how you do it. Now Chelsea's like, let me help you pick her up. A power slam again on Nia Jax. Chelsea's like, maybe we can get the win there. But Lash is quick to break it up. She is not going to let that happen. And she is trying her best to take it to Nia Jax. But Nia now flips it around. Now Nia telling Piper, watch this clothesline. For Chelsea, pinfall right here. But a save there. There's a save. Now Piper trying to see and trying to encourage Chelsea because Nia's coming after her. And Nia dropping a drop kick to her face. No, Chelsea got out the way. Come on, Chelsea. You got to make something out of this. Make the moment happen. And the tag to Piper yet again, though. Chelsea can't be afraid of this. They're going to power slam Nia again. But you can't be afraid of this, Chelsea. You got to get in the moment and finish her off. And look at Piper saying, I'm going to go for the pin. Freak it. I'm taking it. But a kick out by Nia. There's a reason why she's a champion. There's a reason why her and Lash are retaining the titles, man. They find ways to win. And Chelsea back in the ring now. I think Chelsea is going to take it up upon herself that she needs to end it. And Chelsea dodging those, whatever Nia was thinking. But Nia switches it around here. Clothesline again. Nia is telling her what, this is what you got. And Piper trying to make that save yet again. There is Piper to make that save. But now Nia says, I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. And I wonder if she truly has had enough of her. And if that's enough to put it. But Nia now picking up Chelsea. Snake eyes. And now Nia putting her foot in. But there's Chelsea there. Chelsea trying to fight back. Chelsea with the kick to the midsection. Piper is still in that corner. RKO. It's a cutter, but either way, it worked. And now Nia making the tag into Lash, but Lash has been resting. Lash has been studying right now. Jawbreaker there. Lash legend picking up Chelsea Green, but Chelsea steps out of this one. And maybe this is what Chelsea needed to do. Maybe now that Nia is not as well rested, now you have Lash legend. This is where you unleash on her. Suplex by Chelsea. And Chelsea said, I'm going to take a chance. Body splash. Body splash onto the down Lash. Not going for a pin yet. Trying to pick her up. No, she moved out the west. She tried to keep her momentum going. Now Lash legend picking up Chelsea. Oh, wow. Just picks her up and gives her a side slam. A tag now to Nia. Wow. I honestly don't know which direction it's going to go. I'm still leaning towards Nia and Lash. And there's a pinfall. But where's Piper? Kick out by Chelsea, though. Chelsea still has a lot from after that pinfall. The way she gave it out right there. And this could go either way. I think my main, if I'm going to put it in percentage, I think it's like a 70-30. But it keeps getting better for Chelsea and Piper the longer this match goes. But oh no. I think Chelsea's about to get squashed like a damn bug. Nia. Oh, Nia bomb. Or a Nia sit down splash. Nia getting the better of her. Piper was out. Piper couldn't make it anymore. She was exhausted. And Piper and Lash win.
And still, WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Nia Jax and Lash. The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
And Maxxine Dupri being accompanied by AJ Lee. Maxxine won a #1 contendership matchup. She got the W. She got the win. And Liv said, this can't be serious. We really are going to give her a chance at my title. Like, has anyone watched her compete in the ring? And we're going to let her be a chance for my world title? And this is Liv Morgan's first world title defense since she acquired that gold at WrestleMania. So, yeah, it's going to have to happen here, whether you like it or not, for Liv Morgan. And we'll see how Maxxine does with her first chance at a world championship here tonight. And the Trouble Star is being accompanied by Roxanne Perez. Roxanne, who had to fly over here because she had some business in ECW. Had to fly over here to be here to just be ringside for Liv Morgan. Again, I don't know what she's getting out of it. Liv says it's on the job experience that it's priceless. You can't pay for that. And that she's family. She's family because she's part of the Judgment Day. But honestly, everyone just seems to be benefiting Liv. I mean, Raquel just won the Reina de Reinas champion, but that was on her own merit. She got that title because of what she did in that ring. But tonight, Liv is defending that title against Maxxine.
Introducing the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxxine Dupri. And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
And the voices have been speaking against Maxxine, saying she's not ready for this moment. She's not ready, trained. She still has a long way to go. And Liv, oh, how are you going to accept that? And Maxxine was ready for that strike. And now Maxxine, all right, AJ Lee teaching Maxxine a few things in their short time together. Teaching her like, hey, Liv's going to try every dirty trick in the book to get ahead of you. Just even when you think she might be friendly or be nice to you, just be ready for Liv to turn on you. And don't look at her as a friend. Don't give her any moments. Just go for the straight kill. If she's down, you go and you finish her. You hit her down, and that's how you're going to win. But don't hesitate at any moment to take it to Liv, because she will capitalize on your kindness. And there's Liv taking down Maxxine, as Maxxine was thinking of a running kick. And I really want to see how this goes out for Maxxine here. She got trained by AJ Lee in the last couple of weeks since she won it. AJ told her, look, I want to guide you the right way, because I don't want you to end up like Liv Morgan, you know, having to rely on a man, having to be there for that man. You know, I want you to be your own woman, and I want you to hold that women's championship and make us proud of you holding that championship. And Liv Morgan now flipping it around, and now there is Maxxine with an elbow, Maxxine with a kick, Maxxine now laying down Liv. The trouble star in trouble. Kick out there at 2. At 2, man, at 2. And here we go, man. This is just finally the moments. The noise will go quiet if Maxxine is able to pull it. And realistically, this is a win-win situation for Maxxine. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why before you start saying, what do you mean? She has the chance to be here tonight to compete for that women's championship. She's going to get the experience to it. And it could be her last time, or it could just be one of many chances, depending on her performance tonight. So even if she loses, she still gets the experience of being in this matchup and still having a knowledge now, knowing where she's at in her career and knowing that, hey, I actually competed for the world title and I was close. And that right there is a confidence builder that can get you back to the top of the mountain. And if you win the match, you win the title on your first try. On your first try at the World Championship, you get it. And you do it against Liv Morgan, so-called, she's calling herself the greatest women's champion of all time. And I know Maxxine would love to shut that, but there is a code breaker there. Everyone loving the code breaker tonight. And a 2 count right there. Maxxine showing you a little bit of her heart, showing you she's got a little bit in the tank still, man, that you're going to have to do some more damage than that, Mrs. Morgan. And for Liv, honestly, the full pressure is on her. Even though it hasn't been mentioned, the full pressure is on her. You lose tonight. You lose your first title defense against Maxxine, who is getting her first chance at a title like this. I mean, she is a former Intercontinental champion, but this could be her first world title here tonight. So, you know, the pressure is on Liv. Maxxine is just here saying, let's do the best that we can do, and whatever happens, happens. I think AJ Lee has trained her into that, and knowing that, hey, you lose, but you get experience, and you're going to learn from that. If you win, you get the title. And Liv, not a fan of AJ Lee taking up for Maxxine, said that Liv Morgan and AJ Lee have a lot more in common than AJ Lee and Maxxine have in common. So she definitely is a little upset about that. And Maxxine might be feeling something. Oh, what is this? The worm? The caterpillar? Or what is that? I mean, it works. It works. If it works, it works. And now a pinfall. But not even a 2 count. Wow. Not even a 2 count. Liv Morgan showing some disrespect to Maxxine, telling her, I'm just going to kick out like that to show you how good I am. With Mac, and who even knows what the condition of Roxanne is? She's probably jet lagged right now. And what kind of role will she play for Liv, as Liv just using everyone around her in Judgment Day to keep her title and to make her not defend her championship? It's crazy, man. I'm just glad that Adam Pearce finally decided to say, let's call it, let's make this happen. And there's an ankle lock there. But a rope break, and somebody has to pull Maxxine out right now because she's trying to distract. Sorry, not Maxxine, Roxanne. Someone has to pull out because she's trying to distract. And right now, big splash, it missed. It's Oblivion. Oh, no. I hope this isn't it. But Liv saying to Maxxine, I've got the win. And trouble, Liv Morgan is still your women's champion. AJ Lee consoling consoling Maxxine.
Champion, Liv Morgan.
But Liv now gonna take that championship. I don't know when she'll defend it again. But Maxxine watching, saying that I can't believe this match is over now. Can't believe this is how I'm gonna lose this matchup. Liv still the world champion. And wow, a huge win for her. As she continues her reign, her first title reign and her first defense. And she got it here against Maxxine. And AJ's just telling Maxxine it's okay. You're gonna get him next time. Huge tag team matchup up next. The championship eliminator. Here we go. I think we all know what's about to happen.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody is ready. QB number 1 had to be talked into this by CM Punk. Told me, look, let's give the kids a shot. Let's give them a moment to shine. Let them be the world champion. And then when one of them wins it, if Dragunov can take that win, then let's go. Let's challenge him after that. But right now, let's take some tag team titles. Let's take some gold away from a bunch of douchebags. And Cody had to be talked into it, but hey, Cody's here tonight to team up with his friend CM Punk. And we will see how this team up goes tonight. I mean, they had a team up on Monday Night Raw, and they were victorious against the Creed brothers. A well-established team, and they got the W. And them being a team together and being in this situation tonight has ruffled the rest of the feathers in the tag team division. So Punk and Cody not making any friends. But CM Punk doesn't give a damn about friends. He's not here to make friends. He's here to make money. Here to make money, CM Punk. You know, I got a chance to speak to him. He told me, look, I don't really care about the tag teams who think that they should be in our spot. We beat the Creed brothers. Me and Cody, we've been doing this for a while. And if those tag teams want to talk about it, well, guess what we're going to do? We're going to beat Logan Paul and Bronson Reed tonight. And then we're going to beat them again for those tag team titles. And then every one of those teams running their goddamn mouth can step into the ring with us, whether it be on Raw or PLE, Saturday Night's Main Event. We don't care. We will shut them down, and we will bring them down, and we will beat the respect into them. As Punk getting the reception he wants here in Saudi Arabia. As Punk and Cody wait, who are they going to be? I'm just kidding. It's going to be Logan. And it's going to be Bronson. Austin Theory, we already saw him in action earlier. And we are going to see Braun Breaker in the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And their opponent, first accompanied by the Oracle, Paul Heyman, representing 20 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Logan Paul.
And tonight, Logan Paul and Bronson Reed want to tell QB1 and CM Chump, that's the name, that's what the Vision's calling him, said that they want to shut them up, send them away from the tag team division because this division has nothing to do with them, and that they, Paul and Bronson Reed, have the tag team division on lock, and that all the other teams can try to step up, but they're all going to fall to the Vision because the Vision's taking over. And tonight they're saying there's another title that they want. It's that World Heavyweight Championship. They've got the tag team titles, and they're going to have it out there tonight, and they're still going to have the TV Championship as well. So they're only 2 titles away on Monday Night Raw from taking all full control.
And his partner, accompanied by the Oracle, Paul Heyman, representing the Vision from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Big Bronson Reed.
And Bronson Reed, man, has been sent to ECW to try to capture that ECW World Championship. No luck yet, but he's on his path. Bronson Reed was also sent to WCW to capture the World Heavyweight Championship. No luck yet, but they're going to get there. And on that day, the Vision might be draped with gold if they still have the Raw Tag Team titles as well, the World Tag Team titles. It's going to be crazy and wild, but this is Tornado Rules. This is going to be a very great matchup, great talent in this ring. Let's see what happens. And look at Logan Paul delivering strikes to CM Punk, and he's saying, yeah, I'm better than him. I'm better than him at my age than when he was, and I'm better than him anytime. The so-called pipe bomb, pipe bomb, pipe bomb. Like, I drop pipe bombs all the time. Everything I say is controversial, explosive, and it gets world-renowned news. And Cody Rhodes, look at Bronson Reed, though. He's been wanting to get his hands on Punk. Punk's been talking all this mad crap, and now here he is having to deal with Bronson Reed, who's just tossing you across the ring, and the Vision looking so good and dominant. Cody moving out of that one, though. He's about to get splashed by Logan, and now Punk turns it around, DDT, but look at, oh, what a counter there by Bronson. But Cody hitting a moonsault on the other side, and now QB1 now in a bad situation here. It's in the ring with 2 members of the Vision. Cody, though, fighting him off. Cody got him. Look at that. Cody's fighting it off. Cody moonsault. Oh, but I think Bronson got out the way, and now Logan delivering a sledgehammer. And now Cody is stepping out while Punk's in the ring by himself, and now Bronson says, I see you, QB1. And the Vision are like hounds right now. They're attacking. They're going after both of them. A choke slam on the hardest part of the ring. Damn. QB1's in trouble. But here is Cody, and oh, Bronson runs right into him. And on the other side, Logan Paul is giving Punk the works. Rolling into him right there, trying to break him down, trying to do whatever he can. And there it goes. Rhodes down, and what a moonsault there. The athletic ability of Logan Paul cannot be dismissed. The man finds ways to be athletic, but now Punk putting him in the corner. I think Punk might be thinking of that high knee to Bulldog combination. And QB1's getting pinned right now in the middle of the ring, but QB1 saves himself. Cody saves himself right now. It's Cody now. Turns him around here. DDT. An interesting way of doing a DDT. It's just as effective, though. And now Logan Paul has Austin Theory trying to grab the legs of Punk, but he seemed to grab Logan's legs in an accident. And now look at Bronson on the outside, but Cody's got the figure 4. Cody's got the figure 4 on Logan. And I don't know if Logan will tap. No, he flipped it around now. And the figure 4 is being applied to QB number 1. But Cody finds a way out of it. Cody getting out Logan Paul as well. Both men standing in the middle of the ring. On the outside, you have a fight between CM Punk and Bronson Reed. And again, if Punk and Rhodes are successful tonight, they get a match for the tag team titles. whenever they want to. That's how it'll work for them. Maybe at the next PLE, which will be Clash in Italy. That's the next time you'll see a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. But next time you will see Raw on a pay-per-view, as long as we can get our participants in there, is the King and Queen of the Ring PLE. So that's the next time we'll see each other for the Raw roster. But the next exclusive is Clash in Italy. And Cody and Punk. And now Paul trying to reach a big punch right there. Nothing at all. As now, Cody was thinking maybe a powerbomb, but Bronson Reed was thrown right into him. And there's a fight outside, and now tossing Cody, and now Bronson telling Logan, I've got him. And Paul, I think Paul just saw that Cody got up like nothing, and he was a little afraid of Cody Rhodes. And you got Theory on the outside. You got Heyman on the outside. And now it's getting tossed over. It's a no disqualification matchup. But Paul Heyman's telling Austin Theory, don't worry. We're not going to get involved in this. I want Bronson Reed and Logan Paul to win this on their own. And a kick out, though. Kick out by Punk. And they're going to want them to win. They're going to have to do it on their own merit here. To show that they belong in the division. Show that they belong as champions. And Cody is telling, that's my partner down on the ground. All right, time for me to kick some ass. But can Cody pull his team together? Can Cody carry? No, not when you're getting hit in the head with a kendo stick, Cody. Pinfall right here. Pinfall by Paul, but Cody able to kick out. Now Bronson Reed stopping CM Punk from getting anything, but Punk counters Bronson, and so does Cody. Cody counters Logan. Cody, there it is. Crossroads. GTS. Crossroads and a GTS connect at the same time. Both men pinning. Yes. Double connection at the same time. Punk and Rhodes. Oh, that was nice. That was impressive. A crossroad and a GTS at the same time. Double the pin. Double the magic. And we're looking at the next #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championships of the World and the Vision. It can go by like that. Quick win. They pulled it all together. They were getting ass kicked and they figured it out. A crossroads, go to sleep, and they were out like the lights. And now we get ready for our main event. It is time for the main event fight.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And Bron Breakker won himself a #1 contendership matchup to be here. He beat Ilja Dragunov, but Ilja would not drop it. He would not let it go. Said, I was that close, and he kept showing what he could do.
The Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Bron Breakker didn't understand the stupidity behind this, but he says it's okay because now instead of running through one man, which was Gunther, he's going to run through two men, and he's going to break both of them and showing them what it means to be broken physically in that ring. And Bron Breakker, the badass, ready to capture the world title for the Vision. And the fan favorite, the underdog in this situation, Dragunov, he worked his ass off to get that matchup. He didn't beat Gunther when it was a #1 contendership matchup, but he fought hard against both these men. And Adam Pearce said, you know what? I like your heart. I like your toughness. Let's get you in that world title picture, and let's see what you can do tonight when the world championship is on the line.
From Moscow, Russia,
And the question here really is, can he live up to the pressure? Maybe those other matches he wasn't there, but when the World Championship is on the line, and you never know if you'll get another chance at this, can you win this title? Can you win? Can you walk away with that W? We'll wait and see here.
And introducing the champion from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
The career killer, the dream killer. And he said he's going to do just that tonight to poor Dragunov. He said, look, a lot of these fans are stupid. They really think that Dragunov, who couldn't beat me in a one-on-one matchup, who couldn't beat Bron Breakker in a one-on-one matchup, that he's really going to win a triple threat matchup here. They really want to believe that dream so hard that someone like Dragunov in his position can beat a world champion like me. So tonight I'm going to not only have a killed careers, but I'm going to be a dream killer tonight. And I'm going to kill the dreams of everyone here tonight when I walk out still your world champion. And I'm interested to see how this one goes. Again, we could have a new champion. It's a 66% chance we get a new champion. Everybody getting ready for this. This is the main event tonight here at Night of Champions to close out the Night of Champions weekend, which was started off with some Saturday night's main event, or actually, from some SmackDown Velocity and Saturday night's main event. It was a little bit of our kickoff for it. SmackDown will have next week. So join us next week too, because we'll have another PLE and another Saturday night's main event. We will have Judgment Day, the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. And on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night, we are going to kick off the King of the Ring tournament. So please join us on Raw tomorrow to begin the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring tournament and see who is going to be the world champion after this matchup. If Bron Breakker seeing Dragunov, and right now Gunther and Bron Breakker were taking each other on, but look at Dragunov said, I'm going to enforce my will in this one. I'm not just going to sit back. Like, I'm going to enforce that I should be winning this. And now, what is this? Oh, taking it to Bron Breakker. And there's Dragunov saying, I'm going to chop you guys really hard. And you guys are going to feel the pain of this. And there is Bron Breakker yet again. Bron Breakker picking him up. Trying to drop him down. Dragunov now switching it around. Dragunov. Oh, shit. Look at the strength of Dragunov. That's a big man just being laid up in the air like this and dropping him right there. And Dragunov, you got to get behind this man. He's been working hard. He's been doing whatever he can. Any challenge that comes to his way, he's like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, he didn't get the win over Bron Breakker. He didn't get the win over Gunther when it was a chance to get added to this matchup. But his heart and his never die attitude has been what has won over Adam Pearce. And a meeting of the mind, though. And look at Gunther, the dream killer. And what I also heard from Bron Breakker is that he's not a third wheel in this one. He is the main course, the main deal. He is the main date. And he is the person that is, that's him. He's not going to be that third man in this matchup. And I hope not, because Bron Breakker and Dragunov, great talents. They were together when NXT 2.0 began. And now Dragunov hitting the back of the head. But there's Bron Breakker. Oh, and the dodges. There's some punches, drops. Everything's going on. And a big swipe right there by Dragunov. As the world title is on the line. The chance to become the face of Monday Night Raw is on. And look at that double knees to Gunther. And now kendo sticks being struck here. Kendo sticks, title belts in the ring, everything in there. And look at Dragunov thought he could get the better of him. Hey, desperation pins are what you're going to need to do tonight because you don't know what might and what might not finish it. And a takedown, but a pinfall. And there's Gunther to break it up there. He saw Bron Breakker coming quick, and he took that off of him. Right now, Dragunov laying into Gunther. And it's got smacked by a kendo stick. Bron Breakker. And look at that. He's like, I've gotten smacked a lot harder in Russia. I used to have to cut my own switch when they were going to beat my ass as a kid. And I had to cut the biggest one so that way they wouldn't just beat me several times. And look at Dragunov being carried by Bron Breakker. And he's telling him enough's enough. I'm not getting held back again. Meanwhile, Gunther has the world title, and Gunther just threw the belt at Dragunov. Said, that's what you wanted. I just gave him what he wanted. Wow. Now it's Gunther and Bron Breakker in the ring right now, smacking the top of his head. Poor Bron Breakker is really getting delivered, really getting his ass kicked tonight. And the kendo sticks, there it is. Show them show them that you belong at this matchup, Dragunov. Show them that you are part of this matchup. Look at Dragunov, man. He started from NXT UK, had great battles, and just could never get over the hump that was Gunther. And now here he is after spending years in NXT and developmental again, and then just waiting his time in SmackDown, waiting his turn on catering, then getting drafted over to Raw. And look at the opportunity that has presented itself for him. Can he make it happen? Or is this the crowning moment? There's been a lot of mention about Bron Breakker being the face, and it was going to come by. Is tonight the crowning moment for Bron Breakker? Or does Gunther continue to break dreams on spear? Dragunov, how did you not see that one? He got the better of him and said, this is what I want to do. And look at the way he picks Gunther up and drops him. There's a reason why this man is one of the prospects to become one of the biggest stars in WWE and to main event of WrestleMania sooner rather than later. And a big spear onto Gunther, but Gunther says, I've scouted it, got the knee there, and there's Dragunov to break it off. And Gunther thinking to himself, I would have won it if it wasn't for you. And now in the ring, it's Gunther and Dragunov. And Dragunov has to conquer Gunther, conquer him, find a way to win it because Gunther's looking to put you out. But now Dragunov counters. Dragunov going after the legs of Gunther. And trying to come up with that clothesline. But the whole theatrics of it is what stopped you. Gunther knows that move. And now it's Bron and Gunther. Look at Bron Breakker. Frankensteiner. Woo! What a Frankensteiner. And now drop kick right there by Gunther. But right behind you, Gunther, is a drop kick. Springboard drop kick. And Dragunov. He got tackled down. He was doing some talking, and Bron Breakker quick to it and takes him down with an uppercut. Holy crap, man. Great impressive. Gunther was trying to run with the dropkick, and again, the future is here. The unpredictable badass. Throwing Gunther like nothing. Bron Breakker now sets his eyes on Dragunov and says, you're the only one holding me back now. If I pin you, I win. I become WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But Dragunov says you did it too much and I knew what was going to happen. Now Dragunov on the knee of Bron Breakker. It's Breakker and Dragunov in that ring right now. But there's the champion, Gunther, stepping back into it. And a DDT by Dragunov. But he wasn't ready for that zigzag from the back. But Dragunov said, I got something for you, Gunther. I'm ready. I've been waiting for this matchup. Been waiting for this huge matchup for me to win. And Dragunov gets laid out by Gunther. We're watching this right now. Dragunov figuring himself out, figuring out a way to get this W, trying to do whatever he can, but Gunther not going to let that dream go. And look at this pinfall right here, trying to close out the dream, trying to say there is no dream whatsoever. Kick out by Dragunov. He's still surviving, but here comes Bron Breakker, the unpredictable badass, as where he's going after Gunther here. But a drop kick from the springboard there by Dragunov. And, oh, you can't do that much taunting, especially with Gunther in it. But Gunther got caught. He usually loves to go for that drop kick, but he got caught. And now it's Dragunov and Breakker, both men who were part of NXT 2.0 in the early days. And here they are now competing for the World Heavyweight Championship. And now Dragunov, what are you thinking? Dragunov dropping a furious punch, a Czar punch. And a drop kick. Well, big-ass boot that lays into Gunther. And Gunther might have been knocked out. His face looks like it did. No, a kick out. A kick out by Gunther. I thought his face looked like he was out of this matchup. As he'll roll to the outside. It's now Dragunov. It's now Bron Breakker. Pinfall. Bron Breakker got pinned. And Ilja Dragunov is your new world champion. We've got a new world champion. We got a new world champion. The underdog. Oh my God, he wasn't even supposed to be here. And now he's the world champion. Dragunov. Thank you for joining us.